Hello, everyone. It's me, Destiny the Great, and today is May 3rd, 2026. The time is 4:40, and where I am located in Southern California, I believe it read it's 56, but it's expected to get as high as, I believe, 72, and I'm going to consider that as cold. May is a great month. You know, I'm turning 40 on May 17th, and today is the anniversary of my third issue. I'm also celebrating 1 year. You know, my magazine was established in September 2024, and I reestablished it in May 3rd, 2025. I am so excited. This is a huge accomplishment. Thank you for everyone who has been there since the beginning. Whenever you joined in, thank you. Thank you for your continuous support. You know, I love it when people see my magazine, they're on board right away. Not next week, next month, next year. I want to let everyone know that I am truly thankful and your support doesn't go unnoticed. Okay, I am extremely proud of myself. You know, I am disappointed in a couple of people, but I am extremely proud of myself. My magazine is so important to me. My third issue is my baby. And if you see my progress, you know that I am doing an amazing job. You know, I put a couple of artists inside, outside a magazine, and it didn't work out how I wanted to. And I decided to start my own magazine. And, you know, lots of you have my magazine, and I need more written reviews. It doesn't have to be long. Okay. Thank you guys. So I've made a lot of changes. You know, I get better and better in practice you know, and I notice that some people do not value print material like back in the day. And, you know, I like to live in the 90s when it comes to clothing, hairstyles, self-respect, values, morals. And a lot of you guys are just social media. You have to have attention. I guess you don't care too much about money and having self-respect and going to heaven. But when it comes to my magazine, if you do not value printed material, there's no reason for you to be in my magazine. If you're not going to promote on a regular basis, you see how I work my program? On and off social media, everywhere I have a magazine, this artist, that artist. That's what you guys should be doing. And some of you are not. So whether you were a feature in my magazine on the outside, you know, whether you were on the cover, the back cover, inside, if you didn't promote my magazine the way I see fit, you will never be in my magazine again. My magazine is going to continue to rise, and there's no re-entry. So if you aren't on board when you first saw it, you know, if we unfollow each other on social media, there's no re-entry. If you didn't support my magazine like how I felt you should, there's no re-entry. You know, so I'm running out of room on my cell phone, but today is going to be a great day. May is actually going very well, and I am very thankful. Thank God. But once again, I want to thank everyone for supporting my magazine. Your support doesn't go unnoticed. And wait till you see what I have in store for you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you again.